agree on Rome, okay, that whole cement thing, really, Esau, started that whole, cement thing. Second Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens and earth shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with a fervent heat. Right, chemicals is an element. Okay, so he said the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And it's the fire from those nuclear missiles are going to be so hot that it's going to be impossible to breathe. Right? The air is going to be gone, in other words.
Yeah, the scriptures describe it as a destroying wind. It's going to sweep through these, like when you see Terminator, what was that, Terminator 2, Judgment Day? Yeah. When you see Terminator 2, when they show you how that wind was just sweeping through America, man, that's how it's going to be. You know? It's not going to come through the street, the city's all slow and shit like a volcano, and it's going to creep up on you and you're going to have time to, run. Nah, man, that shit is going to be like a street sweeper, man. You're going to be here today, your body's going to be disintegrated the next second, man. And the scriptures say the righteous shall scarcely be saved. So if you're a part of the elect, you might be looking at the wind coming at you, you'd be beamed up, man. That's scarcely being saved. You might think that you're gonna die and the Most High might just beam your ass up, man. That's scarcely being saved, man.
And it's somewhere in there where it say that we should only see the demise of the wicked with our eyes.
Yeah.
Only with thine eyes shalt thou see the reward of the wicked.
Yeah, the reward of the wicked.
Because if we're part of the elect, we're gonna be in the chariots looking down on the missiles just tearing this place up, man. The Most High is gonna let the elect see the destruction of America. We're gonna see the destruction of our enemies, man. And when you in the chariot, man, I hope you got tears of joy coming down your eyes, man.
Let me finish. It said, the earth also and the works that therein shall be burnt up. Seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought you to be?
Yeah, seeing all these things must be dissolved. Because what's going to dissolve the planet Earth according to the Bible? The missiles, man. World War III is going to be a thermonuclear war. Why do you think they've been building up missiles since what, the 40s, the 50s, or the 30s, the 40s, the 50s? They've been building up these thermonuclear missiles. So why do you think they're building them? Like I said, you think they're going to put them in a museum and look at them? Nah, they're going to use them, man. All these different countries been testing their missiles. When they test the missile, they test it into the ocean, man. Why are they testing the missiles? All right, why do they come up with all these movies talking about this country shooting missiles on that country, man? Because it's all prophecy according to the Bible. No, we not Muslim, we Israelites.
What's that?
It's right there on the sign. Right here.
Okay, it just lists a number of things. It doesn't say exactly like.
The Negroes.
What are y'all teaching and preaching?
The Bible. We teaching the Bible.
This is what we're teaching. We're teaching that these people right here, you see on the right side, yeah. Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, all the way down, they're the Israelites according to the Bible. When you read the Bible, it speaks about the chosen people being the Israelites. That's talking about our people. It's not talking about the Israelis over there in Israel that you see, the fake Jews, the so-called white people that walk around with the all black on, with the yarmulkes on their head. They call themselves Jewish. They're not the real Jews. The real Jews, the chosen people according to the Bible, is our people, Negroes. So basically we out here teaching them that they done lost 12 tribes of Israel. They're not African Americans, they're not Dominicans or whatever is on this side. This is what the white man called it, all right? That's called a byword. This is our nationality according to the Bible. We're the 12 tribes of Israel.
Because God ain't got everybody God. He only the God of the Israelites. Look at this Joel 2:27. And this is the Lord talking. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and I am the Lord, your God, and none else.
Yeah, so the Lord is only dealing with the 12 tribes of Israel, the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel. And when he comes back, the Bible speaks about 144,000 being saved, 12,000 from each tribe. So no one else is going to be saved when the so-called end of the world comes. Give me Revelations 14:3 real quick. We're just going to read it.
Why do you say the so-called end of the world? You don't think it's gonna
Well,
be
it is gonna be it is gonna be the end of the world.
I don't believe it's gonna be an end of the world.
Well, give me
I believe it's going to be an end of this life.
Well,
I don't think the world will be ended. I think there will always be some form of life on Earth.
You're right about that. The end of the world. When I say the end of the world, I mean the end of.
It may be the end of our world.
Listen. The end of whose world?
Our world.
No, it's not gonna be the end of. It's gonna be the beginning of our world. It's gonna be It's gonna be the end of the white man's world.
Second
His
Ezra
rulership.
69.
Is going down. That's why the society is crumbling. That's why the dollar bill is crumbling. Look, the end of his world is the beginning of our world. The kingdom of heaven. These people is gonna be ruling. That's the kingdom of heaven.
Okay, so that's why people say that there's no such thing as the end of the world. What it is we're going into a new world.
Exactly. In a new world is going to be
of peace and like sanctity.
Yeah, the new world is going to be Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans with crowns on their head. That's going to be the new world. Revelations 14 and 3.
Revelations 14 and 3.
Give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it.
And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth.
And 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth, which means they were saved from the earth. That's talking about 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Esau
I'm trying to figure out. I was standing here talking and miss my bus. Oh my God, that is just so wow.
Well, you gonna learn that you an Israelite today.
Is that it?
No, that's it. Go ahead. Now, you said the end of the world, right? Go ahead, read the scripture.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 7.
Go ahead.
Then answered I and said, when shall be the parting asunder of the times?
Go ahead.
Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world.
Esau is the end of the world. When you read the Bible, Esau is talking about the so-called white man. The reason why I say so-called white man is because he's not white. All right? He's red. He has leprosy. His blood shows forth through his skin. That's a curse. So Esau is the end of the world. Yeah, that's a curse. Why do you think the sun tried to kill him every day? You a white person and you standing on the beach, the sun gonna burn your ass. That don't happen to us. The sun gives us vitamins.
Well, it happens to me.
Well, you got sunburn?
I get sunburn.
I don't get sunburn.
I'm not being funny, but that's probably because
Look, you light skinned? You ain't. Where you got some white at?
My dad is white.
Your dad is white? Well, you ain't Edomite.
My grandma white.
Well, it goes back to your father. Your father is really a white man. Your mother is what, black? Well, you in trouble. You in trouble.
You're a terror, according to the Bible.
I'm a what?
A terror.
A terror.
What that mean?
A terror is basically if you got a white father and a black mother, that means you're a terror. If you got a black father and a white mother, that means you're an Israelite.
What's that though?
That's the name for it. The name of it is a terror. You got a white father and a black mother.
Well, my dad is. His mom is white. His dad is white.
Well, if your father is white, that means that his father was white. His father is white.
No, your father can only be one nationality.
His father is white and black and Indian. His mother is white.
But there's no such thing as mixed seeds. You can only.
You can't make.
But you can only. You're either
So I'm not the
Israelite
product
or
of a.
Edomite.
No,
I'm not the product of a mixed person.
No, you are what your father is. It's simple as that.
Are y'all listening?
Because the father carries the seed.
Okay, my dad's dad was black
It's in numbers,
and
right?
white. His mother is white.
You understand?
You're not getting it. Look, you're not getting it. He deprived the woman of wisdom anyway, but this is just for edification's sake. If my father is Chinese, right? And my mother is African, I'm Chinese. If my father is black and my mother is East Indian.
So the fact that his dad had
It doesn't-
black in him, it doesn't
No,
matter.
no.
So my dad is not black, although his dad was black.
Well, if his dad's dad's dad's
It
dad,
goes all the way back.
Yeah, it goes back to the root.
You can't trace your line to 2,000 years ago, but you said your dad was white.
Yeah, I mean, I consider him white, his mother white.
That
What
don't.
else is
If his it don't matter what your mother
What
is.
your mother is. No matter what the dad is.
Well, his dad is mixed with black and white.
Deprived the woman of wisdom, man. You know.
So, I
if the
mean,
root
I
is
don't-
holy, so are the branches. That's what we're trying to say.
I don't like what y'all teaching now. Cause
You
what
don't have to
just
like
said
it.
Was very just crazy.
You don't have to like it. It's the will of the Father. We telling you that you are. Somebody give me Numbers 1 and 18, and then we gonna. That's the last scripture. We gonna get back to what we're doing. We gonna prove to you, according to the Bible, that you are with your father. It don't matter what your mother is. Like for instance, if you're a black woman, right? You a black woman.
So I'm white. That's what you're telling me.
I'm not using you as an
No,
example.
but I'm just asking you, is that what you're telling me?
If your father is white, yes, that makes you white. That makes you white.
Your nationality is based
You are
on
what your
your
father
So
is.
then
That's what you're trying to
society should accept me as a white woman and not a black woman.
tell me. Yeah, but this society is backwards. They look at your skin color, they say you a black woman. You know, if it was if you went to get a job and a white woman went to get a job and a Chinese woman went the job, you ain't gonna get the job first. They gonna get it first. But really, according to the Bible, you're an Edomite.
So as
you
of
should
right
get the
now,
job.
according to the world, no matter what my skin color is, the way the white man think I'm superior to black people, is that what you're telling me?
It's not a black and white thing. It's according to what your father is.
I gotta
Hey, look
follow
at
my
him.
own
Look at
laws. He's white.
He's not white.
You look white.
Look at him. He's Sicilian. You know the history of the Sicilians? The Sicilians was conquered by Negroes. So it's not a black and white thing.